Welcome back to the Nomad 360 channel. It's great to have you guys back for another review. Today, I am continuing my mission to discover the ultimate watch below $1,000. And I think I might have found it. This watch is a genuine contender for the ultimate watch below $1,000. Watch on to learn why I think this way. In my previous videos, I have reviewed multiple watches including the Seiko 5KX, the CasiOak, the Seiko Presage, and most recently the Citizen Bullhead reissue. But nothing comes close to the Mido Ocean Star GMT. Especially if you are a traveler, you are going to love this watch. Here, I have the Mido Ocean Star GMT in blue, a Swiss GMT watch equipped with a highly practical GMT function. This watch is sponsored by PolyWatch, and here's a shout out to them. They have an extensive collection of watches from brands like Mido, Seiko, Citizen and more. They ship worldwide, so do check them out. I will leave a link in the description below. Mido is not a brand you should be unfamiliar with. It has been in continuous operation in Switzerland since 1918, and its history spans over a century. With the first multi-fault in the 1930s, Mido was a forerunner in the development of self-winding and water-resistant wristwatches. Over a decade before the modern diving watch, Mido began producing watches under the Ocean Star brand in the 1940s. What's astonishing is that Mido has never created a GMT watch under the Ocean Star label in those decades of existence. There hasn't been a single attempt until last year, when Mido released a 2-time zone watch under its most well-known collection. It wouldn't be naive to infer that the Mido Ocean Star GMT's final execution has a lot riding on it for enthusiasts of the brand. Let's dive right into what made the Mido Ocean Star so special. The highlight for me will be the modified ETA movement by ETA for Mido. This allows for the local hour hand to be adjusted independently without stopping the timekeeping function. It also has an 80-hour power reserve with bitrate of 21,600 VPH. It comes in a black dial with printed labels and applied markers. The markers in this dive watch are slightly different from your regular dive watches, as this watch have rectangular markers instead of your regular circular markers. It also has a unique double square marker on the 12 and 6 hour mark. The AR coated flat sapphire crystal makes it really easy to read the time from any angles. It has a unique handset, alike a skeleton design that has dual finishing, polished and brushed. The GMT hand uses a similar skeleton design and comes in blue to match the overall color of the watch. The even number scale is in blue as well to match the GMT hands for the 24-hour GMT time. The unidirectional bezel turns smoothly and is easy to read with the lume pip. The 44mm case, 22mm lug width and 13.3mm thickness is fully brushed with polished bevel that runs across the case, even on the crown guard to eliminate sharp edges. Turning to the back of the watch lies a laser-etched time zone map on a shiny polished case back. This is a pretty interesting design to have on a case back. It comes in handy when you need a quick look to find out the time zones of another country while traveling. This watch filled the market gap where there are limited choices for automatic travelers GMT watches at the range of $1,000. I will highly recommend this to people who are looking for a GMT watch with a screw-down crown that performs well as a daily driver. I have a slightly smaller than average wrist at 6.5 inches and this watch sits slightly big on it. However, the fabric strap that came with the watch wears comfortably on my wrist with a bit of weight. The fabric strap needs some time to conform to the shape of your wrist. With a 22mm lug width, there are lots of aftermarket straps readily available as well. I must mention that the finishing and quality of this watch is amazing at this price point. Mido is a brand that is rarely spoken about. This time round with the new release Ocean Star collection, it has attracted somewhat more attention. However, there is one obvious downside for me. The bezel is slightly loose with a little bit of free play. It isn't too much of an issue for me, but I foresee some people might prefer them to be tighter. As traveling is slowly returning back to normal, I am excited to have this on my wrist as a travel companion. I would give this watch a 9 out of 10. This watch checks all the boxes as a traveler GMT watch. Additionally, the amazing price point makes this watch more attractive and is by far, comparing all the watches that I have previously covered, the closest to being the ultimate $1,000 watch. The price of this watch is around $884 from PolyWatch. This watch converts to around 1,200 Singapore dollars and 3,730 Malaysian ringgit. With all that said, thank you for staying with me till the end. Let me know what you guys think of the Mido Ocean Star as the ultimate $1,000 watch right now. Or if you have other watches in mind, do let me know in the comment section down below. Hit the like button below if you enjoyed watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you guys on the next one.